father had split when she was 3 months pregnant. So growing up, it was seeing my mother, my father, and my stepmother together. And that was where my journey started. Most parents, you would know this, when the mother and the father splits, oftentimes the stepmother don't like the child, or the stepfather don't like the youth. It was a case like that for me. It was a case where I was born on the 6th of January. I had a brother who was born on the 7th of January, which is my stepmother's son. So you know, today is my birthday, tomorrow I feel. And what was done over the years was that is it. So on the 6th of January, nothing was done. Nothing was done. I hardly get a happy birthday. But then when I wake up tomorrow morning on Asian birthday, cake a bake, give sabai, and people are called from all over the world to say happy birthday to me. It was so intense where my stepmother pressured my father for them to get married on the 7th of January. And for years, my father was telling me happy birthday on my brother's birthday. And what that did for me, why I start with that is, I'm going to show you how that affected me. Yeah. So Andrew Folks, I was always a very brilliant child. Won a national essay competition in grade 4, one for the parish of Clarendon. Passed GSAT with an average of 94 for Clarendon College. So I was always a brilliant child. Yeah. But I had a lot of anger. And so passing for one of the top schools in Clarendon, because of all of the anger and because of me wanting to feel, needed, the first thing I did in 7th grade was join a gang. So the first time I held a gun was in 7th grade. So remember, you leave in grade 6 with an average of 94. Yeah. Bright you. Yeah. The highest grade I get in a 7th grade was 29. I never go to class. I just join gang. I the only 7th grader in the gang, so I bring one gun. The first time them put a gun in my hand, that was 7th grade. In 8th grade, I was given a gun to shoot somebody on the school compound. And because God have him hand upon me from my youth, what happened was, when I took the gun out my waist, a girl saw and she screamed out. So you know that caused all kind of chaos on the compound, you have to run off of the school. Me, can't go to school for 4 weeks because police are come every minute to look for me and the rest of youth. But then I can't make my father know what happened. So I have to hide in a mango tree for 4 weeks. Long and short is, I just wanted to move back to Kingston with my mother. I was really tired of what I was experiencing at home. I was never a violent youth. I grew up bad. So me joining gang and holding gun wasn't me being no violent producer. I was just angry. I was angry. I felt neglected for most of my childhood. And I just wanted to come back to Kingston. And so after that incident in 8th grade, the decision was made to send me back to Kingston. Started Excelsior High School. Currently I have 9 grade 1s in CXC. Wow. But just when you feel like that is a very good thing, I've been locked up 6 times. So then, you go through all of that, come back to Kingston, get some CXC, and then you get locked up 6 times. Unresolved issues. So when I was doing physics at Excelsior, there's a scientist called Newton. Newton has some laws of motion that we can apply to a regular life. And one of Newton's laws says a body at rest stays at rest until acted upon by an external force. And he also said for every action, there's a reaction. There's not just a reaction, there's an opposite but a very equal reaction. Right? And me getting locked up was everything, again, that I was experiencing from my childhood that I didn't resolve. Because I was still angry. I was always feeling inferior when I was around persons. Never know how to relate to people, hardly smile. And so I was just always at the wrong place, the wrong time, amongst the wrong crowd. But in 2019, it was one of the most challenging years for me. That was the year when I got locked up and I was told that I have a daughter, she was like 4 at the time, and I was told by the police, I remember that day specifically, now I'm going to see my daughter for the next 18 years. That was what I was told. I was taken to Central Police Station, and long and short is 7 days in, I heard my name called one morning, Andrew Folks, take up your thing and come out. When I come out of the cell and I reach downstairs, the same police will tell me say at 18 years, you know me I got there in the past. And the same police are wait for me. So I wonder what happened. You know, glad to come out of the cell, but you still wonder what happened. The first thing he said to me, he said, yo, I don't know how about you, but from me lock you up, I can't sleep. Yeah, that was the first thing. And for 4 years straight before that incident, every night I went to my bed, I had a dream that I was locked up in a cell with 9 guys. And I was actually talking to them. When I got locked up at Central, I was in a cell with nine guys. And for the duration of my time at Central Police Station, it's like I was a guidance counselor. The same thing played out. And from I came out, I get back that dream there again. So it was really God, God's plan. Parents, I'd have to talk to you first. So we have some youths here where, for whatever reason, they end up at Rio Cobre. And in Jamaica, we are cultured where, when I was growing up, them say a child must be seen and not heard. And because in Jamaica, most parents never experience love from their parents, as parents, we don't oftentimes know if we even express love to our youth. Love is not because of. You don't love somebody because of. You love in spite of. And my challenge to you as parents, firstly, is to love your youth in spite of. In spite of the foolishness that they carry on with, in spite of the reason why they end up at Rio Cobre, Metcalf, or whichever other facility. Love your youth in spite of. And, the team, when I was sitting there, I got a team because I don't speak with like paper. I share my story. And the team that I got there was Rio Cobre, the needed pause. Rio Cobre, the needed pause. This is a pause that was needed. If it was a Rio Cobre, it could have been Dovcat or Medaris. Or if it was a Rio Cobre, it could have been them reaching 17, 18 and end up at GP or Horizon. So this is a needed pause. This is actually a blessing in disguise. And if you, as youths, apply yourself the right way, this can be a blessing in disguise. Only now I end up at Central. It's rough. It's rough. And outside of even being locked up at Central or any other institution, you don't want to lose your life. And everybody have a fortunate, like I do a whole heap of foolishness. I can't talk my foolishness then. But I know what it is for the foolishness. Some real foolishness. Things that I know when I sit down and look on my life, I know if I never got me there supposed. Like I'm certain of that. And some of them take life for granted and freedom for granted no more. After that incident in 2019 was when I decided to write my book. My book is titled The Power of Pain, and it was just sharing my story. And I decided to use my second chance just to change some youth life, to inspire some youth, to let them know that like it's not worth it. Like you're there at Rio Cobre right now. You have some friend out there where you used to par with and do some foolishness with, but are you alone there right as now? Them still out there. We have some hypocrite friend in us. You have some friend who will influence you to do the foolishness, but are you alone get catch? When we get locked up at Central, when we look, it was just me alone. None of my brethren them never end up there with me. And so we have to take stock of ourselves, we have to check ourselves. And parents, don't write off on the youth. Don't write off on the youth. Them saying in Jamaica, one are dead. It's not too late for change. It's not too late for change. I know say sometimes we get frustrated because of all what them do. But there's a root cause for everything. Nobody knows just get up and carry on. And what we need to focus on is, even in the rehabilitation of youths, is to find the root cause. What caused them to act out? Check yourself as parents. Was I loving my youth correctly? Reason with them. Because sometimes we are parents, but we youth still feel neglected. Sometimes them have 3 siblings and feel like say you prefer the one they over them. And you have some simple things that we cause them to grow angry and grow bitter. And because in Jamaica, when a culture that's meant to express emotional hurt, what we do is suppress it. So a lot of youths now go come to a mother or them father or nobody and say, some feel that way because in Jamaica to express emotional hurt as man, cool. You You have no money if you talk about your pain, and you have no money if you cry. Nothing no goes up. I want to tell you that 2 weeks ago, I hold my daughter and cry. Because when I look around, I never have nobody to cry upon. So I just call her and I cry upon she. She don't see me as less than daddy. Or, you know, it is okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to tell somebody, say, you're not okay. You get what I say? It is okay to tell somebody, say, you're not okay. And parents who have to reach a one place, well, if you need counseling as a parent to be a better parent, seek it. Because oftentimes we never grow with love. So we're not going to know how to express it. And they need love. Just love the hell out of your youth. It no matter what them do, just don't give up on them. You can't depend upon the Ministry of National Security or Madam Commissioner to fix the youth. We have, as parents, as she said, a fear picnic, you have to take responsibility. And to the youths them, this is a needed cause, my generals. When they need for the right here. Don't look on this like your life done or me end up a Metcalf or Rio Cobre, so it's not done for you. Life can start. You can apply yourself the right way and leave Rio Cobre with a powerful story. You can choose. As I said last week, and I said to you guys, them say Asafa Powell have one of the most perfect start to the start gun. You know Asafa, right? Yes. Them say when the start gun go off, his reaction are one of the fastest. But if you watch Asafa every Olympic, he never win a medal. True. Who win the medal then? Who win the medal? Not everyone we are going to have the Asafa Powell perfect start. But we can choose to have the Usain Bolt strong finish. People are right there. You have some family members, some parents too. We have a right here because of all of the foolishness we do. And based on the laws of free will, it is nothing is wrong with somebody writing you out. They actually have a right to write that. Right? You can't, people have it's free will, it's their decision, their choice. Whether it be wrong or right, people have a right to write that because of the laws of free will. Just don't write off yourself. Don't write off yourself. Me are the only sibling who get locked up 6 times. Me are the only sibling amongst all of my brother and my sister then. Even with the stepmother situation. I'm the only one to get locked up now. But guess what, man? Me are the only one to write a book to. So I am actually the first author in my family. So when them did see Andrew as the screw up, and them see me as the youth to get locked up and I come out and then you say you get locked up again. And you start college and stop and everybody say me a failure. When you Google them, you Google any of my siblings them name and you Google me and me, you Google no. If you Google Adrian folks, you're going to find a whole heap of them across the road. But if you Google Andrew folks, you're going to see my book come up and you're going to see other things come up. Because I choose. When everybody there right now, me choose. I sit down and I tell myself, say, I understand why them right now. That's the first thing, because a part of change is taking responsibility. So, whenever I sit down and play my stepmother and say, oh, she, yes, I understand, say, all of what I go through really did make me bitter, and it bring me on one very dark space and place. But at the end of the day, I can't sit down, me sitting down and blame my stepmother for all of my mishaps. My stepmother lived comfortably with my father same way. So the first thing I did was to take responsibility. I look and I realized, listen, 2019 when I see me there Central and I realized that all of my friends there road, I said, this don't make sense. Because my daughter out there, what if I really there for the 18 years? My daughter 4 at the time. Right? So right now, every time we carry my daughter to school, they have a rule in the school. The parents must lead the daughter, your child, right? I say, listen, this not apply to me. To how me appreciate life and freedom now, I walk with her straight in the class because I remember 2019, it could have different if it wasn't for God. Yeah. And someone to understand this. Being at Rio Cobre, I God have been man for you. Yeah. But the mind see the way they because I say, yeah, I get locked up, but I God have been man for you. You know, say you have the youths right now, we wish them the day Rio Cobre and Metcalf. to how it's there for them out the road and to how them have to hide in a bush from police and from even just other people. We want to stop look on Metcalf and Rio Cobre and the other institution like Life Done. Call it the needed pause. Or the pause. The pause on it you can sit down and reflect. That I do essential. I sit down and I look for myself and I say, I stop blaming people for my foolishness. Me not blame nobody else. And because I didn't stop blaming people, I write a book and I have a second book to come out. Because I stop blaming people, you have the ministry. Remember I said I get locked up in it. Remember I said the Ministry of National Security has something to do with police and judge. And then the same Ministry of National Security can call 100 folks to come speak. Right? So we can get around a bag of police now and feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Yeah, my general. 2019, you're there around a bag of police and I want to walk up one in the same. Just apply yourself the right way, man. I understand so we have some real issues and some real reasons why we don't act the way we act. But in general, one of them not call it up, don't write off yourself. I want to see the hands of the youths, everybody, the youths, and don't put up on it if you don't believe it. But if you believe, so if you just apply yourself the right way, you can be the star in your family, you can be the only one to maybe end up a juvenile detention center, but you can come out and come be something in your life. If you believe that, more you put up your hand. And there's a slang we have everywhere we go. If you believe that again, not just put up your hand, but there's a slang we have, and it's a shell. If you believe that's a shell. You know, so when you're hungry, you don't feed them. If you don't believe that's all you eat, it's a shell. Listen, parents, love the hell out on the youths. Listen when I say love, what am I saying to do? Love no matter what. Love the hell out of your youths. I like when Madam Commissioner said, I feel your picnic. Yeah. Right? Sometimes we are trying to use some people to raise the youth, but I feel your picnic. And I advise parents, seek counseling, man. Because we could try to get parenting right. And understand that the youth, them are going to come out, them they here now, but them are going to come out, we have to prepare for the come out. Yeah. You have to get yourself right as a parent. For when them come out, you're not going to say, hey, remember say they didn't have done this, and you have to go back down there and, no. You have to love the youth the right way. And youths want to say to yourself, when you want to come out, huh? When you have to come out, telling yourself so when you come out and you not come back, not even just Rio Cobre, but when you not go on a GP or in a Horizon, when you have a bit something. In general, when you can write a book, you can be an artist, whatever it is.
You can be as a doctor, you can be doctors, psychiatrists, teachers.
The UCL go a strong finish. So I could say this, I put up on a hand to man, I could do it so much. Not even put up on a hand, put on yourself and say I did not have that Asafa Powell, perfect start, but I will have that. You see in both? Strong finish. Shell.